Hey guys, this is Miss Smith. I'm going to be doing your word study A and B practice this week. So remember, with part A, our directions say complete the following sentences with the correct word from your list. Each word will only be used once. All right, so we need to read these sentences. We need to look at our word bank, figure out which vocabulary word goes into the sentence and completes it correctly. So number one, the blank of a circle is like the perimeter of a rectangle. Well, I know if I'm talking about the perimeter of a rectangle, I'm talking about the outside of it. So the only one that makes sense to be the outside of a circle is going to be the circumference. All right, number two. If you throw a stone into a pond, it will make blank circles on the water's surface. Okay, I know if I throw a stone into a pond, it's going to make circles that continue to spread out, and they're repeating over and over. So that's going to be the word concentric. Number three, in science, there are a number of natural blank that occur over and over again. All right, well, based on my definitions, I know that something that's repeating itself over and over again is going to be a cycle. Number four, if there is a loose wire in your blank, the electricity will not flow through to the light bulb. All right, I'm talking about the wiring in a light bulb. I know that the wiring put together is causing the electricity. So if that wire is loose, it's not going to create it. So that means that the circuit is not correct. Okay, number five, there seems to be a blank nature in history as events appear to repeat themselves. All right, so if I'm talking about how events continue to happen over and over again, they are repetitive, I'm going to choose the word cyclical. Number six, the bank robbers tried to blank the security cameras by turning the power off in the building. All right, if they're trying to rob this bank, they're trying to get away with it. So if the security cameras are working, they're going to be seen. So they're trying to avoid them. So we're going to choose the word circumvent. Number seven, Kansas is located in blank United States of America. Well, if you've ever looked at a map of the United States, you know that Kansas is pretty much in the middle. So we're going to choose the word central. Number eight, the wind trashed around violently as the blank approached. Well, this sounds a lot like it's talking about a tornado. So we know that the word cyclone is going to be similar to a tornado. Number nine, everyone laughed at the inventor's odd and blank ideas. Okay, we know if something is odd or strange, out of our vocabulary words, the one that fits best here is going to be eccentric. And number 10, what blank could affect your chances of passing a test? All right, we know that this one is going to be circumstance. All right, part B. Remember, with this one, we are answering yes or no to the questions and treat these like true or false. So yes would be it is a true statement, no would be it is not, or it is a false statement. So number one, a central location would be right in the middle of something. All right, well, we know that central is talking about the middle, so we're going to go ahead and assume that yes, it is going to be in the middle. All right, number two, a circumstance is the distance around the outside of a circle. Okay, if you go back and look at your definitions, circumstance is not the one that goes along with the definition of being the outside of a circle. So we're going to pick no for this one. Number three, A cycle is unpredictable and random. Well, we know that a cycle is something that happens over and over again, so you are going to be able to predict it, which makes this one a no. Number 4, if you circumvent something, you found a way around it. All right, based on our definition, we know that that one is going to be yes, because circumventing means you are getting around something. Number 5, concentric circles all share the same circumference. All right, concentric circles are going to be similar, but they're not going to necessarily be exactly the same circumference. So number 5 is going to be no. Number 6, an eccentric person probably blends in with his or her peers. Well, someone who's eccentric is going to be very different. So that's really not going to be someone who blends in. So we're going to choose no on number 6. Number 7, the flow of water throughout the pipes in your home is an example of a circuit. All right, well, based on what we know about a circuit, we're talking about the wiring. It's going to typically lead to some type of electrical happening. So you're not going to really involve water flowing through pipes here. So we're going to choose no on number 7. Number 8, a cyclone gets its name from its circular rotation. All right, well, a cyclone is going to be something that swirls or moves in a circular pattern. So we are going to choose yes for this one. Number 9, a circle's circumference is the same as its width. All right, well, based on what we know about circumference, that's talking about the whole outside. You're not talking about the width with a circumference. You're talking about the outside circle area, not the width or how wide it is. So we're going to choose no. And number 10, something can be described as cyclical if it has repeated phases or events. All right, well, we know that if it is a cyclical thing, it is happening over and over again. So that would be an example of repeated phases or events.